Hello everyone! Welcome to our channel. My blog is about the therapies for wholesomeness. One of the most dangerous things to happen in us is the loss of sense of worth and value, self-esteem. When we are broken, it's difficult for us to be happy and have inner peace. The loss of self-esteem is the beginning to be a loser, not unless broken self is restored. To become a winning personality requires a change of self-concept and bring back the shattered pieces of one's self-esteem. The therapy of wholeness is in our hands. No other people can help us but ourselves. Healing can take place when we are willing to confront our inner conflicts with an open heart and mind, and most of all, determined to let go. Here are some therapies that can help in the healing process. Therapy 1. Let go of your bondages. Therapy 2. Let God fill the vacuum. Therapy 3. Hypnotize yourself with positive affirmations. Let us talk first on therapy 1. That is, let go of your bondages. First, mind binders. These are the negative affirmation about ourselves that are formed out of the impression we get from the significant others in our life. There are 3 sides of the mirror. You, as you see yourself. You, as God sees you. And you, as others sees you. Which to you is most significant? Remember that we know ourselves better than others. We know our capabilities, our strengths, our weaknesses. Having accomplishments in life proves that we are not as stupid as what we think, neither that we are good for nothing. The important is that we believe in ourselves more than what others believe. Let us form our own identity that is not influenced by social acceptance. There is a saying that no one can rob our self-esteem and self-respect unless we allow it to happen. God loves us unconditionally. We are His precious creation. Remember that. It is inspiring enough that when the world turns their back from us, God is always in our side and will never leave us. Therefore, we are not alone. It is not true that nobody loves us because God loves us more than we love ourselves. Let us be more obsessed in pleasing God than pleasing others. In this way, we will be less affected by social approval. Rather than sulk and coddle in self-pity for the negative affirmations that is received, reprogram the negative into positive affirmations and feed them into our mind and let it work for us. Instead of thinking that we are ugly, think that we are created by God's image. God is beautiful, so we are beautiful too. The second is emotional bondages. This is the deprivations of needs and expectations that resulted to nurturing self-pity or antipathy. Are we hurt? Are we deprived of something? Do we experience heartaches? We probably project these feelings in our relationship with others. These are emotional band-aids. If you continue living with them, then we will be crippled from being happy and will never be at peace. Let us confront our hearts and start to forgive. Forgive ourselves first if we have done wrong, and always think that God has already forgiven us. Then why can't we forgive ourselves? The past is past. If you continue on looking back, the wound will never be healed. Healing starts with unloading the bondages of the past. Move on and continue living happily in this beautiful world. Third is the dependence on social approval. Our sense of worth and security is oftentimes measured by the degree of social approval and acceptance from the society. It is said that no one is an island and nobody lives and bread alone. But we should not exaggerate, manipulate, or cover up and sometimes sacrifice our own self for the sake of social approval. We should see to it that no one can destroy the inner core of our being. We are a person of worth and value, regardless on how others treated us. Let us accept the fact that while we are trying to be pleasing, not everyone will be pleased or agree to what we do. The important is we act and do according to our own convictions, maintaining our self-identity and not allowing it to be manipulated by others. Let us take note that the winning personality is less affected by social pressure. The sense of worth and value is intact even in the midst of criticism or rejections. Less affected by gossips, heresies. But this does not mean being deaf to corrections and feedback. We also have to listen other people, then put a balance between the personal you and what is expected of you by others. Let us cross over from brokenness to wholeness and develop a winning personality. God bless our journey. Thanks for viewing.